About personally, I'm ready for war. I told you the last time that you fortify yourself. Some people will say, why will a pastor utter that kind of statement? Please go and fortify yourself. Because when war comes, I will drop my Bible. I will go and fight for my father's land. When the Christianity came into Nigeria, 1842. It came in 1842. That was when it came in. And the first person to compile the Bible, his name is William. They killed him on the 6th, 1536. They brought in the person that compiled the Bible for us. Okay. So don't let us put religion into our culture for fight for our father's land. I will fortify myself and I'll be a leader. And if you can fortify people, fortify them. We will fight that war. I will drop my Bible because of my father's land. Because the Bible says in Hebrews 6 verse 1. It says, set aside the teachings of Christ and let us do what is wrong. We will now put it aside. Let's fight for our father's land. And we tell Jesus to help us. To help us in the war for our father's land. That's what we are going to do.
Okay, as we are kicking start our Sunday broadcast, I need 60 minutes. Nítorí àsìkò wa, ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ eléyìí náà mú bọ̀.
There is no land called Nigeria. There is no language called Nigeria. There are no people called Nigerians. We are only deceiving ourselves. We are not Nigerian. Okay, where is Nigeria? Where is the land called Nigeria? What is the Nigerian language? We are nations that had been forced together to live in one pathetic country. So anybody who goes there today to say pray for Nigeria, that person is just deceiving himself, because the people who want to be that Nigeria are not sat down to agree if they want to be Nigeria.
Is any killing bishop?
Her name is 11
May.
Yes.
2025. Adúpẹ́ fún Elédùmarè tí a tún láǹfààní àti wà ní orí ètò lénìí. Bí ẹ ṣe ń wọlé, ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa, ẹ bá wa pín program yìí torí àwọn kan tí a fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí. Ẹ jẹ́ ká kọ́ra gbọ́ níbi eléyìí tó bá di 3 o'clock a pè anthem wa, àwa bẹ̀rẹ̀ program.
Wọ́n ní mi sí ìjọba, mò ń lọ ń dá sí nǹkan tí ó kàn mí, ṣùgbọ́n tó kàn mí mo dá sí torí pé ọmọ Yorùbá ni mí. Bí ìjọba bá wà tí ò sí tọ́, kì í ṣe pé mo pàṣẹ àbí mo dédé pàṣẹ àbí mo kàn sọ nǹkan tí ó wá látọkàn mi. Ìkẹ́ tó fa ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ni pé ẹni èwo láti bí ijọ́ mẹ́ẹ̀ẹ́dógún kan sí bí ọ̀sẹ̀ bíi méjì ń sìn nípa ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn Fúlàní tó wà ní gbogbo Bàràpá. Ẹ wo dókítà wa, Dr. Fatai, PhD doctor, ọmọ Yorùbá tó ọ̀kàwé tó gboyè, ó wá lọ sí lóyìnbó ní àìníye ọdún ọlọ ṣiṣẹ́. Ó wá dé okòó dé, ó wá lọ lu bàbá ẹ̀ ní gàngàn. Ó dá oko àgbàdo, ẹ̀gẹ́, iṣu, oríṣiríṣi nǹkan ń ṣe lórí oko mi. Kò yẹ kó rí báyìí lórí ilẹ̀ bàbá wa.
Ká ṣiṣẹ́, ká ṣiṣẹ́, ká jọlá, ìṣọ̀kan àtòmìnira ní ẹ jẹ́ ká máa lépa, tẹ̀síwájú fọ́pọ̀ ire àtòhun tó dára, ọmọ Oòduà dìde bọ́ sípò. Bishop, ẹ bá kí àwọn ará ilé.
A kí gbogbo wa ní ilé àti ní ibikíbi tí a bá wà. A gbàdúrà wípé àánú Olúwa àti ààbò rẹ̀ á wà pẹ̀lú wa.
Àmín.
Orílẹ̀-èdè Yorùbá tí à ń lépa tọ́ sí ìrọ̀rùn fún wa, á ṣe é ṣe fún wa.
Àmín.
Àmín.
Tó gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìkànnì wa náà ni ẹ tún wà ní ọ̀sán yìí ní aago mẹ́ta àwa máa lo 1500 hours. Bishop, kí ló dé tó máa ń lo 15 hours, 16 hours, 1600, 1800? Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn tó wà nílé kò yé wọn. Tàbá ní àwa ní 1500 hours lọ́dọ̀ ti ilẹ̀ Yorùbá, kí làwa máa pè pé àwa?
Longitudinal time zone. Nítorí ní ọ̀dọ̀ tiwa we are 12 hours ahead of the West. So time zone tiwa yàtọ̀ sí títí wọn. So wọ́n ti longitudinal line tó gba like here longitudinal time zone tó gba ọ̀dọ̀ tiwa kọjá ó yàtọ̀ sí tó gba ọ̀dọ̀ tí wọ́n kọjá. Òun ló mú àwọn àkókò yẹn tó fi yàtọ̀. Ó yàtọ̀ ó lè yàtọ̀ in 5 minutes, ó lè yàtọ̀ in 10 minutes, ó lè yàtọ̀ in 15 minutes, in 30 minutes. Títí tó fi wọ hours to 12 hours to the west. So òun náà measure sí àwọn tó bá wà lórí time zone kan 15 hours, àwọn míì 16 hours, àwọn míì 12 hours, àwọn míì like that.
So lọ́dọ̀ tiwa nílé a máa sọ pé aago mẹ́ta ó ti lù.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Mo kí ẹ̀yin ará ilé. A tún mú ètò ti ọ̀sán yìí wá. A dẹ̀ fẹ́ cover areas tó pọ̀. Mo ti sọ in tí mo fẹ́ dé Bishop èèyàn ní àgbẹ̀. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ máa tẹ̀ ní ṣéyàn yìí tó máa ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ lórí Zoom. Ẹ máa ń wà lórí ètò Àrólé 1010. Bàbá mi dáadáa, ẹ bá kí Àrólé 1010.
Àrólé wẹ́dọ̀ọ̀dọ̀ kudos.
Ẹ wá kí gbogbo àwọn mídíà wa tó wà káàkiri náà.
Mo kí gbogbo àwọn mídíà wa ò tẹ́ iṣẹ́ takuntakun. Yèyé dára kòwé Àrólé 1010. Brother mi Ọmọlúkà Bàbá Èkìtì, àkí gbogbo àwọn Àṣàkẹ́ TV. Mo lè dárúkọ tán, mo káwọn youths.
Ẹ bá kí àwọn world media.
Kí world media ẹ kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun. Then kí YSM, a dẹ̀ kí ẹni pàtàkì tó gbé wa dúró síbí Koikimedia, Koiki International.
Ẹ bá mi kí bàbá wa, Professor.
Wow, wọ́n ní eégún ńlá ló máa ń kẹ́yìn ìgbàlẹ̀. So our first fire, mo kí bàbá wa Chief Sunday Igboho Adéyẹmọ Sunday. Mo gbàdúrà pé Ọlọ́run á wà pẹ̀lú wọn, Ọlọ́run lè ní fi wọ́n sílẹ̀. Mo kí bàbá wa Professor Emeritus Adébánjí Stephen Akintoye. Àwọn ni Grand Commander of the Order of Yoruba Land, GCYN. So bí ipò tí Ọlọ́run gbé wọn sí kò ní yẹ̀. And bí ìrìnàjò actualization Yorùbá nation ṣe ń lọ, àti àwọn tó jẹ́ ọ̀tá lọ́tún ọ̀tá lósì, Ọlọ́run ti ṣe wọ́n ní olórí. Mo gbà ní àdúrà wípé wọ́n máa borí.
Àmín.
And gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n dìde bí ọlọ̀tẹ̀ sí wọn ni wọ́n máa wá tẹríba níwájú wọn.
Àmín.
Ní àṣẹ Èdùmàrè.
Ẹ ṣé lónìí. Ẹ kí tó mo rí pé ti wà lórí ètò ẹ̀ náà rí ẹ gbàgbé ni mo mọ̀ pé àwa mídíà pọ̀ Yorùbá Space TV.
Oh, Yoruba Space TV. Mo kí yín o. Ẹ kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun. Àti bàbá yìí, bàbá What's his name? Ó máa ń gbé program yìí báyìí. iSing TV yín náà
iSing TV yín náà
ni. Akiye o, ẹ kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun.
iSing TV yín náà ni.
Ọlọ́run á wà pẹ̀lú yín, á wà pẹ̀lú gbogbo wa. Ẹ ṣé.
Let's go straight to it, Bishop. Nǹkan mẹ́ta ló ṣe pàtàkì. Béèyàn bá ní òun fẹ́ jẹ́ ìlú, nǹkan mẹ́ta yẹn náà ló tún ṣe pàtàkì tíyàn bá wà nínú ìlú tí ó lè ṣe àkóbá àti àdábá. Security, finance, identity. Mo fẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ lórí finance yẹn náà. Torí finance yẹn náà ni ó jẹ́ nǹkan tó ṣe pàtàkì tó lè enhance security. Identity kò ṣe fowó rà. Àmọ́ wọ́n lè fi owó fi ṣe àkóbá fún bí a ṣe rí àwọn Fúlàní wọ́n ti infiltrate wa kódà wọ́n fi owó ra ilẹ̀ wa. Bishop, wọ́n ń lo owó wọ́n fi ń ra ilẹ̀ wa wọ́n wá tún náà làwọn nílẹ̀. À ń gbọ́ ẹ̀rí show pé àwọn Ìgbò náà ra ilẹ̀ wa wọ́n fi owó rà. Kódà mo rí fídíò kan tárákùnrin yẹn sunkún pé ọmọ Èkó ò lè gbé l'Èkó mọ́. Template ti wà pé kó tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ Nàìjíríà ní 1960 ọdún méjì ni wọ́n fi prepare Central Bank.
Yes.
Ẹ̀rí show. Tá bá wá ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa rúbà tí òǹtẹ̀ tẹ̀lé látọ̀dọ̀ bàbá wa torí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ a máa ní bàbá wa Professor Akintoye Òmùpá irọ́ nìyẹn. Sọ ẹni tó bá ní bàbá Òmùpá wọn ní láti pe bàbá irọ́ nìyẹn. Kí ni impact of protecting Yoruba? Torí àwa ní Yorùbá tá fẹ́ kúrò ní Nàìjíríà. Owó wa wà nínú Nàìjíríà. A fẹ́ protected. Owó tó ṣì ń bá nínú Nàìjíríà nínú àwọn báǹkì wa náà. Ó náà wọn impact tó ń reflect. Mo fẹ́ ká tètè kọ́kọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa finance part of this movement. Nípa ká tọ́jú owó wa pamọ́. Option oríṣiríṣi ló wà. Àwa kọ́ lè sọ fáwọn èèyàn pé ilé tí wà ń bẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí wọ́n ṣe ń prepare Nàìjíríà ní 1960 tó fi create Central Bank. Kò wá tẹ̀tù wá ń ṣe ilẹ̀ Nàìjíríà lọ ti create Central Bank. UK ni but eléyìí táwa ń create ní sìn.
Àwa irú ilẹ̀ wa ni àwa ni.
Ẹgbọ́n sókè Bishop.
Thank you very much. Now, first, àwọn èèyàn wa need a lot of orientation about economy. Now, what is economy and the tools of economy and what we call the ecosystem? Now, just like we have carpenter. Carpenter is abstract. If mo ti ń sọ òyìnbó. Ọlọ́run máa gbà. Carpenter.
Program kan dẹ̀ wà máa sọ òyìnbó. Bishop máa jẹ rúbà yín lé ní o. Tẹ bá ti ń sọ òyìnbó, máa kọ òyìnbó tẹ bá kà. Máa wá tó lè tẹ̀ máa kó papọ̀. Èmi lè sọ òyìnbó. Máa fi gbà rúbà. So àbí sáwọn èèyàn wá fara síbẹ̀ pé tí Bishop máa ti sọ òyìnbó, a máa kọ sílẹ̀ pé ìdajì rúbà nìyẹn.
Thank you. Okay. Now, economy has what we call ecosystem. Ecosystem ni àwọn èèyàn tí wọ́n wà lábẹ́ ọrọ̀ ajé yẹn. Economy ni ọrọ̀ ajé. So, economy ọrọ̀ ajé ó dàbí carpenter. A ò lè di ọrọ̀ ajé mú. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni tá bá rí carpenter, a ò lè di carpenter mú. But ó ní tools, ohun èlò tí ọrọ̀ ajé ń lò ṣiṣẹ́. for example carpenters in tools tó máa bá fi ṣe furniture yín òun ni hammer, saw, pinches and co. Those are the tools of a carpenter. Á dẹ̀ fi ṣe furniture work. Economy, one of the tools is currency. Economy itself is abstract. Tàbí ọrọ̀ ajé fúnra rẹ̀ kì í ṣe ohun tá a lè gbà mú báyìí. But tools, ohun èlò tí ọrọ̀ ajé ń lò fi ń ṣiṣẹ́ òun ni owó. Owó jẹ́ ìkan owó. Now, àwọn èèyàn tí ọrọ̀ ajé yẹn tí ó ní ipa lórí wọn, influence, ipa lórí wọn, they are called the ecosystem. Òun náà ṣe ní pé Nigeria has the biggest economy in Africa. They are talking about the ecosystem.
Àwọn ènìyàn tó ń bẹ nínú ẹ̀.
Tó ń bẹ nínú tó ń ná náírà. Tó ń fi náírà ṣòwò. Tó fi ń rà, tó fi ń tà. Wọ́n tóbi ju what you have in South Africa. What you have in wọ́n tóbi jù lọ.
But not literally pé àwọn èèyàn yẹn wà okay.
Not literally pé wọ́n wà okay.
But
now, báwọn èèyàn yẹn ṣe pọ̀ tí wọ́n fi owó yẹn ṣe kátàkárà, ó yẹ kí ó ní ipa rere. Ó yẹ kó ní ipa rere. Now, ìjọba ìlú yẹn tó ń control owó yẹn ló máa jẹ́ kó ní ipa rere. Because owó yẹn is a tool.
Okay.
Ohun èlò lówó yẹn. Now, ìjọba ìlú lè mú owó yẹn, which is a tool, láti sọ aráàlú dẹrú. Because they are using the tools. Wọ́n á máa kéré orí ẹ̀. Àwọn aráàlú á máa ṣerú fún sí ìjọba yẹn. Ìjọba ìlú tó bá dẹ̀ fẹ́ràn aráàlú ẹ̀, ó lè make sure pé tool yẹn jẹ́ oríire fún aráàlú tó ń ná owó yẹn, the ecosystem to benefit. Òun lẹ ṣe rí Britain, wọ́n prefer láti increase tax ju kán devalue pounds. Wọ́n ní devalue láéláé. Láyé, they want that pound to rule over Europe, to rule over Africa and other this thing. Òun lẹ ṣe rí tán fi tipátipá gẹ́ra wọn kúrò lábẹ́ European Union.
In 2016.
Because the pounds, the euro is dragging the pounds down almost to the same. Then it will useless pounds and become euro. Then wọ́n kọ́ pa pounds ní gbogbo wọn kó máa ná euro. So Britain look at it and say no, àwọn lè gbà. They have to go away. They are jealous of the ecosystem and they want to protect it. Because wọ́n mú ọrọ̀ ajé tó dá wá fún wọn. They are not selfish people. But the issue with Nigeria is that Nigeria uses Naira, a tool, to subjugate its citizens to poverty. Àwọn akó èrè, how economy works is this. Ìlú wọ́n ṣe kátàkárà ni. Ìlú èrè, ìlú bírè. Ìlú he gàrí lẹ̀ ń tà. Ìlú bí ẹ̀yin ta sẹ̀mó. Apẹ̀rẹ̀ gàrí kan àti apẹ̀rẹ̀ sẹ̀mó kan 1 value. Now, ẹ̀tín exchange like that. Ó wá di ọjọ́ kan wọ́n gbé apẹ̀rẹ̀ gàrí 10 wá fún yín. Ẹ̀yin ò ní apẹ̀rẹ̀ sẹ̀mó 10 tó láti dá padà fún wọn. Ẹ ti ń jẹ wọ́n lówó. Ìlú yín ti ń jẹ ìlú onígàrí lówó because ò san equivalent pé. So the only thing tí ìlú yẹn máa ṣe is that one of the things tán máa ṣe is that nígbà tán fẹ́ jẹ gbèsè wọ́n ti jẹ apẹ̀rẹ̀ 5 bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n lè wá sọ fún ìlú onígàrí wípé kì í ṣèjọba nìkan ló ń ṣe kátàkárà, àwọn aráàlú náà ń ṣe kátàkárà pẹ̀lú aráàlú yín. Àwọn aráàlú wa náà ń ṣe kátàkárà. Ohun tá máa ṣe ní ìsìn wípé apẹ̀rẹ̀ sẹ̀mó ti wá nísìn ó ti wá di méjì apẹ̀rẹ̀ sẹ̀mó sí apẹ̀rẹ̀ gàrí lọ́dún ni. So aráàlú wa tó bá ti fẹ́ wá ra gàrí lọ́dọ̀ yín ẹ gba apẹ̀rẹ̀ sẹ̀mó méjì fún gàrí kan lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀.
èyí tó yẹ kó jẹ́ lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan tẹ́lẹ̀.
èyí tó yẹ kó jẹ́ lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan ẹ̀ ó ti wá di méjì wọ́n ti di value.
torí pé àwọn ò ní gàrí tó tó ìṣùwọ̀n.
no àwọn ò ní sẹ̀mó.
àwa là ń ta sẹ̀mó.
àwa là ń ta sẹ̀mó àwọn ló ń ta gàrí.
àwọn ò ní ìṣùwọ̀n sẹ̀mó
tó pay off the gàrí. So 2 apẹ̀rẹ̀ sẹ̀mó now makes 1 gàrí. So táràlú bá tó fẹ́ exchange 1 to 1 wọ́n ní no méjì lẹ máa san. ìlú yín sọ pé àti sin lọ méjì ni ẹ máa san fún gàrí kan. So aráàlú tó wá ń tàkárà the excess tó ti gbà lọ́wọ́ aráàlú yẹn will now block the loan that the country is owing. ẹ ti gẹ́ pé aráàlú ló ṣe ẹrú sìn fún owó tí ìlú jẹ. So nígbà tó wá ti pé 5 yẹn tán ní ok a ti rí 5 tẹ jẹ wá lọ́wọ́ aráàlú yín o, should we reverse it back to 1-1? ìlú burúkú á ní no, ẹ máa gbà lọ bẹ́ẹ̀, excess yẹn ẹ máa kó sí reserve fún wa nítorí ọjọ́ mi tàbá tó jẹ ẹkọ̀ kó sẹ̀mú yẹn lọ́dọ̀ wa tó wà lọ́dọ̀ yín. Now that is principle of international trade and reason why country devalues their currency. I use the apẹ̀rẹ̀ gàrí and sẹ̀mó as a currency. Now ìlú UK for example, trading with Nigeria, we have naira account here. Nigeria trading with UK, we have pounds account in UK, and that's what they call foreign reserve. Now kí ló dé tó jẹ́ pé Nigeria ojoojúmọ́ ni náírà yẹn lọ́lẹ̀ ló ń fìdí rẹmi? Don't let anybody deceive you. ẹ má jẹ́ kẹ́ni kankan parọ́ tàn yín wípé market forces ló ń determine irọ́ ni o. Is economic gimmicks. Ẹni tó láṣẹ láti devalue owó ẹ̀ òun ni central bank ìlú yẹn. Ó lè devalue ẹ̀, ó lè increase ẹ̀. Ó wà nínú constitution yín, ó wà nínú òfin constitution yín. The central bank shall have the right, they have the right of monetary policy. Àwọn ló lè determine to reduce it or increase it. So they are the one tó bá ti gbàṣẹ lẹ́nu president wọ́n ní reduce ẹ̀ àti ń jẹ́ ó báwo la ṣe máa ṣe ẹ̀ tún gbé wálẹ̀. Now how come tó jẹ́ pé naira was once stronger than dollar in some years? How come tó jẹ́ pé láti ìgbà yẹn náírà dẹ̀ ń lọ́lẹ̀, dọ́là ń lókè, náírà ń lọ́lẹ̀, dọ́là ń lókè? As at 2023, when we did research questionnaire on naira and sefa, the microeconomic report tá ṣe a rí wípé microeconomic túmọ̀ sí ọjà aládàáni is a big something kékèké
àwọn olókòwò
kékèké olókòwò kékèké à ń tata, à ń ta irú, à ń ta tomato, à ń ta ẹ̀fọ́, àwọn ọjà kékèké wọn they contribute 75%. Microeconomic contribute 75% of national growth. So kì í ṣe wípé ìjọba ìlú gan ló ń tà, ló ń rà, ló ń make owó rẹpẹtẹ. Àwọn ọjà kékèké tára ló ń tà ló ń jẹ́ kí ọrọ̀ ajé ńlá máa wọ̀lú. Because the people, the ecosystem is bigger than the government. Thomas sọ wípé kí Tinubu jáde ń sìn kó address gbogbo ọmọ Nàìjíríà physically, ó máa dákú. He cannot control the heat. Tí gbogbo aráàlú jáde kò tẹ́ lè rí ibi tó máa pín sí. And these are the people making transactions daily in the name of Nigeria using naira outside with dollar, with pound and gold. So excess orí ẹ̀ ó dẹ̀ ń wọlé fáwọn kólómù. Mo fi ìkan ṣe example when I was doing a seminar ní ibì kan. So mo sọ fún wọn about reason why you should move your money away from naira now, or you need to survive in Nigeria, you need to be earning in forex. You need to be earning in a forex or move your naira to a convertible currency. you can't survive any naira in Nigeria. There is nothing the naira could buy, and the government deliberately do that. Tinubu said it, that is bringing the reducing the purchasing capacity of the people and adding to the tax. Wọn mọ ẹni tó fún ní economic ní and àwọn èèyàn pàtẹ́wọ́ fún wọn ò mọ túmọ̀ tó ń sọ ni wípé agbára fún àwọn èèyàn láti lè rí nǹkan rà òun á reduce ẹ̀.
The power of purchase.
Òun á já wálẹ̀ ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń pàtẹ́wọ́ òun á tún gbé tax lẹ́yìn lórí ibo lẹ ti fẹ́ rí san. So he said that people are clapping. It shows when Nigerians are largely illiterate. I'm so sorry. Largely illiterate. Forget the certificate. Don't bakery. I'm a professor. This professor too. Kilo rifiche. I don't understand. So more explain fún nínú hall yẹn. So ìkan wá dìde. Ó fẹ́ wà Nigeria patriotic. Only is there no any alternative to only share and keep his money in naira and still make profit? Aṣáára wọn tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ tó gbówó wọn náírà ni, and they are doing big, and money wọn ò ní sọ àṣírí fún ẹ. Ṣé Dangote ò ní dollar account? Ṣé náírà nìkan ni owó náírà owó tó fẹ́ ná ní náírà? Ó ti ṣe sí náà owó tó fẹ́ lò nìyẹn.
Wọ́n fẹ́ kó tẹ̀ pọ̀ mọ́ ní náírà.
Àwọn àkáǹtì ẹ̀ gangan is convertible currency níta tó mọ nǹkan ibi tọkàn ẹ̀ balẹ̀ sí nìyẹn. Àwọn politician yín tẹ̀rí gba election wọn máa kó dọ́là wọlé. Ìbò náà ti rí àwọn owó ibi tó ń jí lọ nìyẹn. So I'm not telling people that now economy has gone beyond 20 years ago. You can stay anywhere you are. You can stay where you are now and decide which economy you want to be under. You can be here and be earning in pounds. You can be here and be earning in dollars, and without leaving the shop to America. You'll be earning in dollars and you'll be there. You can even be earning in naira and be putting off through crypto blockchain. There is dollar and crypto, there is pounds on crypto, there is many other crypto. You have USDT, that's dollar. So you can decide now which economy, under which economy you want to be. It doesn't matter where you are. So the economy has changed from 20 years ago, where to earn dollar you need to leave where you are and go to where they are spending dollar. No. Now, once of week, for example, two of you have a friend in US. And you are in Nigeria. Now, in the international market, they now call two of you for employment. Two of you, they now say, well, stay here. Now, two of you are going to dig well for us. And the value of the well is just one. That we are going to pay you according to the currency they spend in your country. And you agree. Now, when you finish digging your own well, they say, what are you spending in your country? You say naira. They give you 1 naira. Your friend from America now finish his own well. They say, okay, what are you spending in your country? You say dollar. They give him $1.
And you did the same job.
You did the same job. And the international market is faithful for giving you 1-1. That's agreement is 1-1. Now, when you get to forex market, forex will be telling you, pay any to buy $1 only larry do. So if you now ask me why, they will tell you, country ti what you want, Nigeria ti what you want, no so we pay. He won't let you say like digging that well 1,600 times. Hey, Bobby. Because 1,600 naira is $1. So your country is the one who subdue your prosperity through the tools, and they get the essence.
Bishop,
to your counterpart.
So how possible we still remain in Nigeria? We can be financially buoyant with our GDP compared to any other country. Tabashi insists, if I want to insist, I want to accept if I want to Nigeria. But for those that still want to remain one Nigeria, what will be their finance within the next 10 years?
When you talk about Nigeria GDP, that's why I'm laughing. Like, he's only a fool that Nigeria can be deceiving with. He has a GDP. Nigeria is not producing anything. How will he have a GDP? Nigeria government cannot even produce the crude oil that they have. Crude oil, during the report came out before Buhari left, that the oil well has been mortgaged 20 years ahead. That means we pay àwọn ihò tó ti ń fa epo rọ̀bì yẹn, wọ́n ti fi yáwó 20 years ahead. Epo tó ń gbọ́n bẹ̀ Nàìjíríà kọ́ ló ní. Òun lẹ̀rú ṣe ń bá àwọn pọ́n fẹ́ pín náà, wọ́n jẹ gbèsè. Wọ́n ti jẹ gbèsè nígbà tí Dangote ní kán máa ta epo fóun. NNPC yarí wípé wọn ò lè supply ní iye epo tó crude oil tó béèrè fún yẹn, nítorí crude oil táwọn ń gbọ́n yẹn wọ́n fi ń san gbèsè ní iye díẹ̀ náà lè fún bẹ́ẹ̀.
Wọn
ò ní enough crude oil dẹ̀ wà. Wọ́n ti fi yáwó for many years ahead, wọ́n ti gba owó ẹ̀, wọ́n ti ná. Such a spendthrift people in government. So ìyẹn ni wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ GDP ìlú tí ó ta kankan, omi lásán ní Nàìjíríà ò ta. So how are they surviving? Òun ni iṣẹ́ tí kìíní tán gbé Cardoso sí náà káṣírí wọn lè máa tó. Òun ni ó ṣe dàbí pé náírà stable for a while. Kò stable o, on their money. Cardoso was able to rescue by calling wọ́n wá sọ central bank di commercial bank. If you are investors, ẹ wá kó dọ́là yín wá, na central bank àbá yín dì mú. After 6 months, wọ́n fún yín ní returns lórí ẹ̀. So owó forex tó ń ní yẹn náà pé aláta kó wá kó fún wọn. So òun náà fi ń fún wọn ní interest lórí ẹ̀. Now that is not the job of a CBN, an apex bank. That's the job of commercial banks.
All right.
The commercial banks are not given, and to see wípé wọ́n fi iwájú gbowó wọlé, wọ́n fẹ́ ìjì. It will amount the same thing. Wọ́n fi iwájú gbowó wọlé pé à ń ṣiṣẹ́ wa ti gbowó, wọ́n fẹ́ ìjì. In the sense that the commercial banks are the ones tó yẹ kí wọ́n kó forex fún.
So if you operate.
Yes. Now, if I want to buy anything in US, I can straightforward go to my bank and give them naira, equivalent the naira, pay America bank. Tí báńkì tó, because báńkì abẹ́ Nigeria ó ń lo API central bank. Central bank dẹ̀ ní ó ní control lórí naira. So ìwọ ló tẹ náírà fún wa, náírà ẹ̀ là ń ná. Mo fẹ́ ra nǹkan ní orílẹ̀-èdè míì tó ná owó mi. Okay, equivalent owó yín sí owó yẹn, náírà tẹ fún wa rè, mo ti fún yín. Ẹ bá mi san owó fún orílẹ̀-èdè. Nàìjíríà ò ní reserve láti san.
Ṣé di táwọn èèyàn ṣe máa ń struggle láti ra?
Nàìjíríà ò ní reserve àti san. So the whole àṣírí yẹn wá tú, wọ́n wá sọ pé àwọn blọ́ọ̀kì gbogbo commercial bank. Wọ́n wá gbé, òun náà ṣe fẹ̀yìn gbà jáde, wọ́n wá pe àwọn bureau de change kan, àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ tí wọ́n pé ẹ wá. Kàkàkà fún commercial bank, a máa kó dọ́là pounds yẹn fún yín. Percentage tiwa rè ń bẹ̀, percentage tiwa ẹ ṣáà máa lọ ta. Níwájú báǹkì báyìí ní Nàìjíríà làwọn àbókí ti máa kó dọ́là dání. Ẹ máa wọnú báǹkì ẹ lè rí dọ́là. Iwájú báǹkì ni àwọn àbókí that are not registered, that are not àwọn ló máa ta forex wọn. Wọ́n wá ta ní more expensive price.
But this process of àǹrawó lọ́wọ́ àbókí kò ń ṣe lè ní.
Corruption yìí ti wà tipẹ́, wọn ò lè dẹ́kun ẹ̀ ní.
Ṣé into normal tẹ́lẹ̀ náà ni pé ká lọ ra dọ́là lọ́wọ́ àbókí pàfẹ́ lọ Amẹ́ríkà fẹ́ lọ London?
No, it's supposed not to be so.
Torí lọ́dọ̀ tiwa náà wàá wọ post office
or bank government officially
proper
bureau de change registered by government.
But lọ́dọ̀ tí a kò máa wọnú àwọn gbólóhùn kan.
Ihò horo ni.
Kódà bó bá tún mú dọ́là débẹ̀ ó lè tún gbé mi lé lọ́wọ́. Nígbà tó bá dé Amẹ́ríkà tó bá
máa ní fake.
Ká máa sọ pé ń bolo tí ń gbélé bọ̀. Bishop.
So what they now do is you will now buy from them, now enter bank and now pay. Before, and that shows that you will have a domiciliary account. Before bank will now transact that through some international financial agencies that will help you move it there. Which that is the job of central bank. The central bank is supposed to have that reserve. Once the bank message central bank, I'm transacting so to so country, the officials in central bank will use the foreign reserve and pay. Because wọ́n ti gba náírà wọn padà and pay, but they don't have it. So the central bank has been paralyzed. They are paralyzed. What they are doing is, ó dà pé ilé tó ti wó kàkà kẹ́ wó palẹ̀ kẹ́dẹ̀ tún mí kọ́ ẹ wá lọ paint ẹ̀ panel beat ẹ̀ paint ẹ̀ ilé tó ti wó wọ́n. Kí ni ẹ máa ní ṣe? It's just to deceive people pé ẹ rí pé fine. Àwọn tó jú ẹ̀ bá fọ́ náà máa ní ó fine. But àwọn tó mọ òótọ́ wá ò pé ẹ̀ máa ṣe kí ni ẹ̀ ń ṣe yẹn fún ẹ̀ yóò ti wó now.
Let's come to one of the most questionable question. Táwọn èèyàn máa ń béèrè ni pé ẹni ẹ fẹ́ gba country, ẹni ẹ fẹ́ kúrò nínú country, owó wo lẹ fi ná? Ìyẹn àkọ́kọ́. Àti pé ǹjẹ́ owó tẹ fẹ́ ná yìí ǹjẹ́ ó ti wà níbì kan torí pé ẹ̀rí lè ná náírà mọ́. Bóyá ní at immediate or at interval lọ́mọ máa ní ẹni tó ní náírà kó dá padà wá kó wá fi gba owó ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. Now àwọn ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n wa ní ẹ̀yin tí ẹ̀ ń ṣe Yorùbá nation yìí tí a bá kúrò ní Nàìjíríà, owó wo ni òṣìṣẹ́ máa ná, owó wo láràlú sì máa ná nígbà tá a bá ti exit Nàìjíríà. Àti reason tí mo fẹ́ kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú Nàìjíríà ni pé fáwọn tí wọ́n sì wà gọ́lébù pé future kan wà nínú finance Nàìjíríà àti sọ̀yẹn ìyẹ́kọ́lá torí ẹ̀ jókòó. Àwa kọ́ ni analysis Nàìjíríà, àwọn tó ń ṣe analysis wà lórí mainstream media wọn lọ́hùn. But èyí tó jẹ́ àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá lógún tí mo fi wá yín wá yìí torí mo wá yín wá ni mo wá yín wá torí a máa ń rí lórí fọ́nrán ni, but mo wá yín wá ni pé bẹ́ẹ̀ bá tẹ̀lé fún wa ní gbogbo background torí a fẹ́ gbé gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ síta. Oyè yín. But ìjọ possible pé a lè kúrò ní ìlú kan àti pé kí ni process finance wa. Then mo wá fẹ́ kẹ́ bá wa gbé wá pé àwọn tí wọ́n sì ń sọ pé kò lè possible tó dẹ̀ ṣe lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation nìkan, because n tó ń ṣe Nàìjíríà pọ̀. Àmọ́ tí Biafra fi ṣe pẹ̀lú Nàìjíríà báyìí. Owó àwa dẹ̀ wà nínú Nàìjíríà. Bishop ẹ̀gbọ́n mi.
Mo gbọ́ yín.
Tẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ tí Haúsá gan fẹ́ ṣe báyìí. Owó wa dẹ̀ wà nínú bank. Àmọ́ tí ìjọ fẹ́ ṣe. Kódà àmọ́ tí Nàìjíríà gan lè ṣe. Wait, a ti gbọ́ pé àwọn báńkì kan wà ọkọ̀ fọ́lọ̀. Owó àwọn èèyàn kọ̀ lọ gbẹ́m. Ẹlòmíì àtàtà ògbè lọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Bishop ẹ bá wa ṣàlàyé. Tá a bá ní láti extend ẹ̀ sí 1 hour more. Mind torí pé a lè má tún láǹfààní torí rally ń bọ̀ àṣìbọ̀ níbẹ̀ yẹn. Eléyìí kẹrì ó gbọ́dọ̀ clear kó lè wà documented. Mo dẹ̀ dúpẹ́ pé aláǹfààní àti rí yín.
Now, thank you very much. Ẹ ṣé. Now, number one, owó orílẹ̀-èdè Yorùbá gẹ́gẹ́ bí bàbá wa Professor Emeritus Adebanji Akintoye ṣe fọ́ǹtẹ̀ lù and was instructed by him. Òun ni rúbà and dùà. Gẹ́gẹ́ bá ṣe ní náírà and kọ́bọ̀ pounds and pence, dollars and cents. Tiwa is Ruba and Dua. Wọ́n yọ Ruba yẹn láti èdè Yoruba. Then wọ́n yọ Dua, the coin, out of Odùduwà. Now, all that did not start from me. Ó láwọn àgbààgbà kan tí bàbá gbéṣẹ́ fún tán ṣiṣẹ́ lórí yẹn. You can mention names. Even Mama Wajenet Fachakin was among those who were Akolonba for tán ṣiṣẹ́ lórí yẹn. Pastor Kebiorun, many others. Ọ̀pọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, Prince Omoba Ajose, and many others. Àtàwọn kan ní Canada gbogbo wọn. So there is a committee that did work on that and submit. Now, we came in from when we want to execute, because you can, when you want to build a house, you have an architect. Secondly, you buy a land, then you call bricklayer. Bricklayer is the one that will look the architect's work and now execute and construct according to the plan. So what we are executors, we are investors, we are businessmen coming in to effect the plan that has been on ground with Baba Professor Banji Akintoye.
Tí bá gbọ́ yín dáadáa.
Yeah.
Bàbá kó àwọn kan jọ.
Yeah.
Wọ́n gbé task fún wọn.
Fún wọn bẹ́ẹ̀.
Wọ́n
parí task.
Wọ́n parí task.
Bàbá dé approve.
Ó wá need the next.
Now the next stage. The next stage ni àwa coming to execute the.
Bòkúló wá dé ẹ má bínú tó yẹ pé àwọn èèyàn máa wá ní Bishop ẹ̀yin nìkan ni kí ló dé àmọ́ yín níbo lẹ́yìn ti jáde.
No, ọ̀run ni mo ti sọ̀rọ̀ àtẹ̀wọ̀rọ̀ ni.
Àgbàdo yín Bishop.
Nǹkan tí ò bá yé àwọn èèyàn kò yé wọn náà nìyẹn, and I don't owe anybody apology. Nǹkan tí màá sọ ni call Baba Akintoye. That's all. So if you call Baba Akintoye, that's all. So what happened is that during a Emefiele time.
Yí owó ọ̀kan ọ̀dà lówó.
Òun ni mo ṣe sọ fún yín pé Nigeria uses its tool to punish the citizen, cover the citizen. If you remember what happened during Emefiele time.
Ẹ bá wa summarize torí àwọn kan ti gbàgbé n tó ṣẹlẹ̀.
Ìyà ti bá wọn lára mu.
Má jẹ́ ká sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Wọn ò lè táwọn èèyàn ń bọ́ra sí ìhòhò nínú báńkì.
Bishop agent sunkún.
Mo wà ní Nàìjíríà, ìyá kan rìn lọ ó dẹ̀ ṣubú sínú bọ́tà. Àwọn èèyàn ṣe ó ti ronú gbàgbé, ó ti ronú. Àwọn èèyàn ń fi owó ra owó. Àwọn àgbàlagbà kan wà nínú ilé, they have money in Nigerian banks. Wọ́n ní gàrí ni wọ́n mu. Gàrí yẹn gan wọ́n pe àwọn ọmọ ọ̀dọ́ wọn kó lọ bá wọn gbà. Àwọn àgbà míì they can't take it, wọ́n kú sórí bed. In a country, àti àjíté ìgbà fẹ́ pín o. Nigeria kò dá, wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe election lásán, Nigeria kò dára bó ṣe òun fún aráàlú ni. And you rely on such a country to give you a tool that will bring prosperity to you. Ẹ wo gbogbo owó tí Emefiele rí lórí náírà. Òun ló institute stamp duty to be percentage. Stamp duty were never to be percentage. Stamp duty is a fixed amount and only on current account. Ìwọ tó bá ní business account tó ń lo check. Emefiele ló sọ pé on all accounts, either current, savings or anything, kò wá ṣe fixed account, ó wá gbé percent sí, ó ní 2.5% on every inflow. On every inflow, go send 1,000 sẹ́nìkan nínú Nàìjíríà kò lè pé 1,000 tó máa wọbẹ̀. Now, gbogbo charges yẹn prom all over Nigeria in a day. Can you count amount of money tó ń wọlé through the bank? Gbogbo yẹn central bank ń fa kò remit ẹ̀ fún government, because the government himself is illiterate of what is called economy. Òun ló ń divert gbogbo ẹ̀. Owó tó wà lọ́wọ́ máa wọn ò lè gbà tán.
Èèyàn Emefiele.
That man ẹ̀ wọn lè gbà tán. ó keep owó títí ó keep sọ́wọ́ àbúrò ìyàwó ẹ̀ gbogbo àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ gbogbo abroad ó kó gbogbo ẹ̀ down ó kú lọ sọ́hùn. Then he decided to punish Nigerians by saying he want to change the color. Ìyẹn náà fi fa owó ni. Nígbà tẹ́ lọ fi owó print owó iye kéèyàn fi 1,000 kéèyàn lóun fi print 200 naira. Ẹ gbọ́ mi. Mo fẹ́ print owó fún yín o. Mo á mú 1,000 mo á fi print 200 naira. Ṣé margin yẹn tally? Ṣé o short ìdàbò gain? Ó mú 1,000 naira ó fẹ́ lọ fi print owó jáde nígbà tó máa print 200 naira ní gbogbo tó fi 1,000 print. That was a day. Now, so time gbà yẹn, it was a terrible time. I think that's when Baba had to call me and discuss wípé a ní iṣẹ́ owó wa ńlẹ̀. It's called Ruba and Dua. Báwo la ṣe lè ná? So because a ò tí agitate pé a fẹ́ break away, we are not at the edge of break off. Ilé yìí ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Tábà ti wà ní edge of break off ńkọ́. Nigeria máa wá screw yín. So we need to, so this is an eye opener that we need to have our legal tender functioning. So and I said that's right. There are two ways. Nothing no. You can spend through crypto network, which is blockchain network. You can also spend through a fiat currency. Now, a fiat, wọ́n tó ń pè ní fiat ní owó paper tẹ́ ẹ̀ mú dání abẹ́ ìjọba central bank ìlú tó ń ṣàkóso ẹ̀ tó ń print ẹ̀ ló wà. Òun ni bí náírà yín ṣe wà yẹn kò kọjá Nàìjíríà. Tó bá máa dé Benin ẹ máa change ẹ̀ ní sí sefa. Nítorí ní àwọn Benin à ń kó yẹn àwọn ní central bank tó ń ṣe àkóso fiat ti wọn tó ń jẹ́ sefa. Yeah. So bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni UK pounds ní tiwọn.
O lè lọ
ná náírà lọ́hùn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ní America dollars, China gbogbo ẹ̀ ìlú oníkálukú. Now, so orílẹ̀-èdè Yorùbá a fẹ́ gbà ni a ò tí ì gbà, so a ò lè ná fiat.
Wá tàṣìwà nínú struggle. Tàṣìwà nínú Nàìjíríà.
A ò lè ná fiat. So, but what about crypto network? Now, that boils that pé a lè ná through crypto network because the crypto network is global and is legal.
So kò sí lábẹ́ Nàìjíríà.
Kò sí lábẹ́ Nàìjíríà, kò sí lábẹ́ ìlú kankan. Abẹ́ ẹ̀yin ìlú ẹgbẹ́ àbí organization tó gbà yẹn ẹ̀yin ẹni control ẹ̀. Okay? So nígbà tó dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé Yorùbá self-determination ló ní Ruba ló gbé project yìí kalẹ̀ á gbà fún yín. Then another thing is owó yìí ọ̀nkàn gba network owó gbé jẹ́ wọ́n máa block ẹ̀. Ó dàbẹ̀ tó lọ ra sim phone tó kọ̀ ra sim yẹn tí ó lò tó gbélé wọ́n máa block ẹ̀ ẹlòmíì máa gba number. So tá a bá ti gbà institution yẹ kó wà tó máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti máa ná owó yẹn. You need to prepare your ecosystem. Gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá is the ecosystem.
Ẹ̀rẹ̀ ti ṣàlàyé fún wa tẹ́lẹ̀ pé ecosystem ni
àwọn èèyàn tó wà lábẹ́ ọrọ̀ ajé
yẹn.
So àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá is the ecosystem. Anybody also can open, but the target audience is the ọmọ Yorùbá. That's the ecosystem. And number 2, ọmọ Yorùbá fún káàkiri gbogbo àgbáyé. So the blockchain network fits into the service. So it's not restricted under one country. It's anywhere you are in the world, you can spend the Ruba. It will go anywhere, it will enter. Oh, bá wà lọ Australia, and send Ruba séyàn ní kìnnà wọlé ẹsẹ̀kẹsẹ̀. Now tó bá fẹ́ ṣe burúdi change sí owó ìlú fiat níbi tó wà. That's when we create a WhatsApp where you contact the bank and they will do the exchange for you. Remove your Yoruba, pay you either in pounds. We pay now in pounds, in sefa, in naira, in euro. Now, American nìkan ló block dollar. The last time that share dollar, I will stop it. So that's how we gather ourselves, investors, to join more Yoruba. We muscle up money, raise up money. Aláwọn media tó bá polówó tán ṣiṣẹ́ lórí ẹ̀, Ọmọlúkà, wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ Yèyé Dára, wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ lórí ẹ̀, Àrólé 1010, wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́. So these three media are very strong in working on Yoruba, and Koikimedia and just an expo. Koikimedia now have a Yoruba bank also, KAO Virtual Bank. So and Buberama fi hàn. So these are the. But when we got the network and the service, the network that was first available is dollar for us, and based on microeconomic analysis and questionnaire tí a submit tán fi fún wa àtowó tán gbà tó a fi ṣe deposit, that's our reserve deposit, exchange deposit. They call it exchange deposit because it's not yet a country. Tàbá ti gba country, central bank wa our open account wọ́n wá gbowó síbẹ̀. It's called foreign reserve, but for now it's an institution. So it's not yet a country, it's an institution. So it's called exchange deposit. So owó yẹn ni ó ń jẹ́ kí Yoruba kó máa yí padà sówó mi bá ṣe ń change to any other crypto, BTC ni o, any o máa convert and you can convert others to Yoruba. So now how nǹkan táwọn kan sọ is that how do you get the value to be $12? Number one, we are the tools of economy, which is Yoruba currency, was fathomed to do strictly two jobs: to bring Yoruba people out of poverty that Naira has pressed them, to bring them out. Number two is to create is a stable currency, to create a good standard of economy for Yoruba person. And that's the reason any country tí owó ìlú ẹ̀ bá strong, investor máa wá bẹ̀. Because wọ́n mọ̀ wípé ibi báyìí tí bá ń ṣiṣẹ́ ń bẹ̀, tí bá ń gba owó ìlú wọn, tí bá gbówó yẹn jáde lọ sí ìlú ibòmíì rẹpẹtẹ ló máa di. Òun làwọn èèyàn ṣe ń jápa ní Nàìjíríà lọ sí abroad, lọ sí ibi tán ti máa ṣiṣẹ́. Èèyàn tó wà l'Amẹ́ríkà ń sìn, ó lè send just few dollars sí Nàìjíríà, kó dé Nàìjíríà á di rẹpẹtẹ òun kò tó ra nǹkan. You can't cheat nature or economy. Rẹpẹtẹ ó kàn pọ̀ ní kò tó ra nǹkan. How much is a bread tí èmi nìkan lè jẹ? Is 1,500. 1,500 a bread in Nigeria. Tèmi nìkan lè jẹ. Okay, a liter of fuel in Nigeria is 1,200 naira. Okay, in UK, what is the highest currency in UK in pounds? 5 pounds. Now, ṣé 5 pounds yẹn lè fi ra 1 liter of fuel in UK? No. Now, Ogun ti ja Nigeria. The highest currency in Nigeria is 1,000 naira. That 1,000 naira cannot buy a liter of fuel. It's 1,200. So you can know how naira has been used to press the prosperity of the people, because they are under that ecosystem. Because they are under that ecosystem. So you cannot survive any naira. O mama ṣiṣẹ́ bí kíní o mama jẹjẹ rírí ni. Àwọn tó ń kó èrè yín, àwọn ló wà lókè nídìí ìjọba.
Now,
so Yoruba, when they finalize and confirm our report to them, they found out what we supply is true. And at that time, 3 years ago, at that time, the lowest naira could buy is 50 naira. Me buy 3 years ago. That is sugar didi, sweet, epa, 50 naira. But now it's 100 naira. But as at that time, we factor made out the lowest naira could buy is 50 naira. Not even 1 naira, not 2 naira, not 5, not 10 naira, not 20 naira. It's 50 naira, the lowest naira could buy, lowest commodity. Now, if a new money is going to be introduced to take the people out of that poverty, the lowest of that currency should start from the lowest naira could buy. So, the lowest of our currency is half dua. I mean, be half kobo, half dua, 1 dua coin. So we now, that's why initially half dua was placed as 50 naira. Then 1 dua becomes 100 naira. And 100 dua makes 1 ruba. So 100 times 100 naira gives you 10,000. That was the reason 1 ruba was 10,000 naira 3 years ago when we started. It was approved for us, and they asked for amount of deposit that we measure that. So we raise money and deposit. We start the business. But Emma, 3 years ago to now, that time a dollar is 750 naira or 700. Now a dollar is 1,600. A ruba now is 23,000 naira. How are we going to know that is more than 100% devaluation? Within 3 years, Nigeria devalues the prosperity of the people, take it down more than 100%. How are we going to know that happened if we have not taken steps to measure the trend of the economy by creating our own ecosystem? We wouldn't have known. Àwọn ọkọ̀ máa pariwo ní nǹkan wọn, nǹkan ṣe kíní kan, nǹkan ọ̀ṣẹ́ ní wọn. Àwọn ìjọba yín ló ń tẹ̀yìn rì pẹ̀lú náírà tẹ̀ ń ná. So ẹ ò lè bẹ́gbẹ́ pé pẹ̀lú ará àta. You need to find a means of earning outside. Common sefa ń bì. Sefa ní ìlú Benin ń bì 10,000 naira is 320 or something sefa. So tó bá rò pé lówó ní ẹ̀sìn ó gbé 1 million naira ó ń bọ̀. Tó bá ti wọ Benin wọ́n máa fún ẹ ní 320,000.
Bishop.
And the prices of commodity is the same.
Okay. Ntí mo fẹ́ fáfà náwọn tó ń gbọ́ wa, mo ti get the reason let it sorry. They agbọ́dọ̀ ní preparation látara pé àgbàgbà fẹ́ exit. Àwọn tó jẹ́ the critics of this project, pé kí Yorùbá ní our own structure, even if it's not perfect. Torí àìtí lè ṣe àìlè lọ ṣe báńkì kan nísìnyí ká gbé sínú Nàìjíríà. No. Tàwa ní rúrú Ọlákúnlé Wema whatever, it could possible. Even as a Koikimedia, we can't operate fully in Nigeria right now.
No. We have rules, you know that. We have rules. Gbogbo àwọn báńkì tó ń ná rúbà àwọn ti tó bí márùn. Now, we have rules. They are all on virtual.
Yes, but the near future,
when we have we're going to create an high street bank.
Yeah. Okay, so now, why do we have àwọn tó wà critics? Wọ́n jẹ́ tó àwọn tó wà in the movement. So àwọn tí wọ́n believe in the movement. And the same people, whether in the diaspora or Yoruba land.
Oh, there's in Yoruba land, diaspora no. Okay,
we have PayPal. Is an individual that owns it.
Yes.
Has become a virtual bank of its own.
Yeah.
Because I have used PayPal 27 years of my life living in the UK. Mofin Raja, Mofin Taja, Mofin Bowo, Mofin Sonwo.
Yeah.
Right? Now, we have all these tap, lengthy, apart from even the Western Union and the West, and all the ones that we've known before. And these are private virtual banks that are operating. They are not operating in Nigeria because Nigeria is not a country.
Yeah.
Why then are we of critics against Ki Yoruba no ni template to mama operate parallel to our exit by the same people that say
they want Yoruba nation.
They want Yoruba nation.
So now, thank you very much. That is a clear answer to the hypocrisy. We have a lot of people parading themselves as agitators of Yoruba nation, but they are liars. They are political frontiers. They are liars. It doesn't matter if you have seen them standing with Chief Igboho. They are looking for recognition. They are liars. Because any tó bá ń fẹ́ òmìnira orílẹ̀-èdè Yorùbá, we do all it takes to make sure that, and that's why I don't bloody care. Ariwo sì máa pọ̀ nítorí àwọn nǹkan míì sì máa jáde. Àwọn nǹkan míì tí bàbá ti approve ó yá ẹ wá àwọn èèyàn lọ ṣe ó sì máa jáde. Ariwo sì máa pọ̀. Eré ni àwọn I don't bloody care. Nǹkan tó máa dá ó láti ní critics. Nǹkan téèyàn bá ṣe tí ò bá dá kò ní critics because wọ́n á wò pé èmi ò ráyè tìyẹn kò dá nìyẹn. But tó bá máa ní critics wọ́n ti rí pé that thing is vital. Is vital. Èèyàn wo ló máa jáde àtìgbà 3 years ago tàti bẹ̀rẹ̀ rubber banks èèyàn mélòó ló máa jáde síta kó jáde síta or whatever kó ní pé òun fowó òun sí rubber o òun ò rí gbà jáde o àbọ̀ òun send ẹ̀ síbi kan kò lọ wọn fún òun àbí no. People that àwọn kan dìde wọ́n join àwọn ẹgbẹ́ kan blast wa nígbà tí ma understand within a year or 6 months after lára àwọn tó blast wa ló tún padà wá ń ra rúbà lọ wa ó wá ń yà mí lẹ́nu.
ṣé wọ́n mọ̀ kankan bishop.
mi bẹ ṣé ẹ ti cancel ẹgbẹ́ decision
because as at that time there were
òye wọn so Ọlọ́run tó wá explain ẹ̀ fún wọn láì ṣe mi. I explain ẹ̀ fáwọn tó kù tó ṣe ń criticize.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n sáré fún wa ní fáǹfààní àwọn èèyàn wa how Virgin Atlantic became an airline today. Richard Branson was making his way, I believe, in 1980 or thereabout. Ó lọ sí Virgin Island, or one of those islands, on the British Airways. Ó dé airport. Òun àtàwọn tọ́jọ́ fẹ́ travel àtàwọn other customers. British Airways mess wọn up. One of the flight was full. Àwọn náà ni wọ́n book gbogbo wọn, but wọ́n gbé àwọn kan.
Okay.
Ó dẹ̀ nìkan fóun ní blackboard pẹ̀lú pen. Will you travel with me to Virgin Island tí gbogbo wọn fẹ́ lọ yẹn for $25? Ó wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí gbé káàkiri airport. That same day.
The market is this thing.
And right there and there, she bought one left over. Ó dẹ̀ tún wà cheaper.
Yeah. One called that.
What he did was he chartered an airline, a private jet at the airport.
Yeah.
And that private jet was $2,000. And he made his money.
And pay the service.
While they were on airborne. Oh, I realized if I can do this,
I can continue.
That is Oshiwa vital, Oshiwa vast. I will do a program on it later at the appropriate time. This was what brought the Virgin Airline. So when I go back again to after Yoruba Nation now. Yoruba Nation hoo-ha.
Ori media.
And yet, we are projecting our finance away from Naira.
Yeah.
Nikemano
Naira.
It is still a spending currency.
So far Nigeria is still
existing. It's still existing. But we are saying that let us start our ecosystem among ourselves.
Test run it.
And we are having heavy critics on it.
See, what you just say now concerning Virgin Airline, very fantastic, because iṣẹ́ àwọn ẹgbẹ́ kan nìyẹn, kán tiẹ̀ pera wọn lẹ́gbẹ́ Yorùbá Nation, kán dẹ̀ dá owó jọ, kán dẹ̀ jẹ́ ti bóyá wọ́n máa Burkina Faso, ẹ mọ̀ pé Burkina Faso ti ń ṣe aeroplane, Burkina Faso Traoré wọ́n ti ń produce aeroplane lọ nínú ọ̀dọ̀ wọn bẹ́ẹ̀. Bóyá àwọn ẹgbẹ́ kan máa lọ ra ẹyọ kan ni o, bóyá wọ́n máa rent ẹ̀ ni o, kán tiẹ̀ bá wa paint ẹ̀ ní Yorùbá Nation Airline, kán dẹ̀ máa market àwọn tó máa lò. One parastatal for Yoruba Nation have start látọ̀dọ̀ tiwọn. These people cannot see. They can't see. They are just interested in seeing a media. Want to call Yoruba Nation as entertainment media, just to see a media and come and be talking there. Oh no, we do it. Oh, we do it. They, I want to buy shishi. That's how you know unserious people. And so Baba Akintoye is not looking for unserious people. Baba Akintoye will commit job and responsibility to people that are seen serious and are still keep running. So it doesn't matter. Táwọn èèyàn bá ṣe iṣẹ́ kan tán dẹ̀ gbé jáde, you saying ìgbà wo nìyẹn kíní kan owó 419 ni wọ́n kíní kan. The issue is, as he mentioned Professor Banji Akintoye, the answer is yes. Call Baba Akintoye. If Baba Akintoye say no, I don't know him, fine. If Baba Akintoye say yes, èmi ni mo rán, why do you want to die? You can go and hug transformer.
We now say that based on my program this morning,
is Yoruba belong to just your family or only you? Yoruba belong to all of us.
So does that mean that we have many traitors or many people that doesn't believe in the project?
Yes, that are parading themselves as Yoruba Nation agitator. And you can decode that by what they are diverting to left and right.
Now, let's come to the security, which is number 2. Well, I really much because I know it will be vast.
It's vast
and
finance.
There will be questions. And maybe
let me just round it off by showing our people. I think Yoruba banks, we've advanced beyond 3 years ago. Now we have more banks running, transacting Yoruba, and we are all using one API. They send the Yoruba láti ibi tẹ báńkì tí yín sí another Yoruba bank. A wọlé bẹ́ ṣe ń send the náírà yín láti báńkì kan sí another one. Máa wọlé. So a ní Yoruba bank mẹ́ta. A ní Yoruba bank márùn-ún. Sorry, Yoruba bank márùn-ún. Màá dárúkọ wọn ẹ máa rí bí a ní ABC Virtual Bank. Bí kíní wọ́n ṣe rí ní kíní wọn ní ABC Virtual Bank. So tẹ́ bá lọ sí site wọn www.abcvirtual.org. Ẹ máa rí phone customer care wọ́n bẹ̀ pé wọ́n ẹ bá wọn sọ. Then gbogbo báńkì wa márààrún ló ní portal FSSC. FSSC dàbí BVN Nigeria Naira Banks. So and certificate ni banks wa issue on FSSC. That's the only verification for now. Tí a bá fi ní àwọn àjọ tó máa dìde fún NIN àbí passport. But for now, kò sí any identity kankan. So the only identity that she need is the FSSC from our Yoruba bank. And it is verifiable on the Yoruba banks. Not only that you register any of the Yoruba bank about the FSSC protected. Ete kóòdù ẹni tẹ́ fẹ́ mọ̀ níbẹ̀ tẹ FSSC number ó máa gbé profile ya ẹ rí ojú ẹ rí orúkọ ẹ rí date of birth ẹ rí ìlú tó ti wá nílẹ̀ Yorùbá ẹ mọ̀ pé ọmọ Yorùbá nation ni all right. So it's verifiable, you can verify. So tẹ́ bá ti register Yoruba account yín ẹ gbé ìgbésẹ̀ láti get FSSC yín wọ́n bá yín ṣe wọ́n send certificate yín sí that's all. So number 2 a ní RBE Virtual Bank tó jẹ́ ti tiwa lónìí bó ṣe RBE bó ṣe ní so ẹ máa rí www.rbevirtual.com So that's so a lot of people know our own customer care. Àwọn èèyàn wà tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ lórí computer. When they give you customer care, don't be calling. Kò bá jẹ́ Nigeria phone number lórí. Most people are not in Nigeria. It's WhatsApp. Chat them. They will respond to you. Aláwọn tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ 24/7. On the system, they will be seeing your transaction. They will respond to you immediately. To bank pay, you are disturbing the API communications synchro this thing. You are disturbing it, distorting what they are doing. If I look at conversation that customer care is having with you, and I think I need to intervene, I will call directly wherever I am by myself. And I've been doing that. I will educate you more by talking with you. So, but don't call, you chat, they will respond to you. So, my number is +234 90 670 So that's all. If you want to hear again, playback, you hear. So you can chat us there. So, Eleketa Ani KAO Virtual Bank. Bikini on Sherini, Eric KAO Virtual Bank. You have www.kaovirtual.com. So if you want, you can call Koiki. Koiki can link you to the direct or whatever you want on KAO.
Customer number.
The customer care. If you don't know the customer care is on the site. But if you still are not satisfied, you can call Koiki, will direct you straight. So Atuni Elekerin, Omniscient Global Bank. Bikini on Sherire, Omniscient Global Bank. Omniscient Global Bank. You see the phone number on it. There is a UK number. You see there. You can call them. Then Elekarun, Ani Oluokun Virtual Bank. Be Satuan Sherire, Oluokun Virtual Bank. So you have www.oluokun.com. So their customer care is there. There's a Gambian number. You can chat with them. They respond to you. So these are the 5 Ruba banks. You can open Ruba in any of them. You can transact Ruba from one to another, any one order, and send and go. Then our API system accepts crypto and can convert the crypto to Ruba. Then if you want to convert your Ruba to fiat currency, Lutebawa, Sefa, Naira, pounds, and you call the customer care, they will help you with the exchange account to do the change. Within 5 minutes or 10 minutes, on my buying share. So that's how it operates. And it's safe against the valuation of Naira. It helps test run our ecosystem. And it's also help in easy transfer from diaspora or to diaspora or from diaspora home, because àwọn ìgbésẹ̀ kan wà tí Western world ti plan láti hold on àwọn financial asset àwọn èèyàn wa in diaspora, so you won't be able to move out your money. Tá bá gbé orílẹ̀-èdè wa lénìí wọ́n máa gbẹ́sẹ̀ lé owó àwọn èèyàn, especially in US. I was directly the expo got to me by my friend who is in Reserve Bank of America in New York. Yes. He told me because tí a bá gbọ́ orílẹ̀ African country tó bá break lẹ́ni or Nigeria break lẹ́ni, àwọn èèyàn máa fẹ́ move wálé, wọ́n fẹ́ kó gbogbo wọn. Tọ́n bá gbé ìgbésẹ̀ yẹn, economy tí wọ́n máa fall because pool owó tó máa gbé jáde ẹ̀ máa bọ̀. Tí ó ń ṣèyàn kan. So wọ́n ti plan yẹn lẹ̀ pé tó bá ti ṣẹlẹ̀, the next stop ní káwọn hook up àwọn èèyàn wọn tó wà bí finance wọn gbà ẹ lè lọ anywhere. Tẹ́ bá fẹ́ máa lọ ẹ máa lọ owó yín máa wà níbí. So once you have your money already in Ruba, it's easy for you to now convert. Tó bá tẹ̀jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ló fẹ́ máa bọ̀, it's easy for you to get your Ruba to Sefa and you stay here till tó bá jẹ́ pé ilé wa true ó fẹ́ máa bọ̀ nílé or wherever. So all these things, tó bá jẹ́ pa serious afẹ́ gbàdúrà tòótọ́, you will see ahead. But a lot of people, they are liars. They are not sincere Yoruba nation agitation and all that.
Let's go to The next one, mo fẹ́ kí broadcast kó gùn púpọ̀, even though we've done an hour already. That mo fẹ́ ká cover, mo fẹ́ ká join it together. The importance of either we remain in Nigeria and we die in Nigeria. Sherry, we don't want to die, but we are going to die if we remain in Nigeria. Either one way or the other. Security in the economy is zero.
Is zero.
Security within the
military is zero.
Security within the ecosystem of our
Nigeria
people.
Marketing is zero. Because gbogbo oko wọn náà ti bàjẹ́.
So when we are saying Bafigba country, Afidaduro, gẹ́gẹ́ bí orílẹ̀-èdè, Afe become our own independent Yoruba country. Jọ̀dá sọ pé nation ẹlòmíràn máa ń wà confused.
Yeah.
Afidaduro gẹ́gẹ́ bí country. But àwọn kan ní náà, ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣì remain in one Nigeria. Kódà àwọn kan tẹ̀ ní bí a kí Tinubu bá parí iṣẹ́ tiẹ̀, ká wá ṣe think about security.
Ta ló máa wà lórí ìtẹ́ nígbà yẹn?
What is the importance of Yoruba people that want to opt out within the security in that country? Àtàwọn tó ṣì wà against it. Àwa parí ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú identity wa.
Ṣẹ́rí tí ò bá gbé ìgbésẹ̀ náà, tẹ́ bá tún ní ọmọ wa ní ẹ̀jẹ̀ ó ṣe, ẹ sì lè survive no matter how bad the economy is. Ẹ sì lè survive Tinubu till the next 4 years again, no matter how bad the economy. Ẹ bá máa get $1 as 40,000 or 50,000 naira to $1. Ẹ sì lè survive. Ṣẹ́rí tí nọ́tánà bá fi lè gbẹ́sẹ̀ lé orí oyè yẹn after Tinubu, gbogbo wọn máa rò wípé ilẹ̀ Yorùbá yìí Somalia.
Keto go further. The World Bank came out and say Nigeria now has the #1 malnutrition children, and we are not at war according to àwọn kan. Sudan gan tí mo rò pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ló máa ní ó wà malnourished kò sí ní #2.
Yorùbá ya ọ̀lẹ, àwarawa ni a máa ń legun mọ́, and it's because that àríra wa. Yorùbá people are very, and àwọn Fúlàní ti ń rí àrísà yẹn pé this generation are lazy type, but it's not this generation. What will happen soon, and it's not the crowd. Ọlọ́run ò kì í gba ìlú pẹ̀lú èrò. Ẹ wo ìgbà tí ó fẹ́ gba ilẹ̀ Judea, which is now Israel, lọ́wọ́ àwọn Philistine. Nígbà yẹn, they are the same Palestine. Ó pe ẹnìkan tá à ń pè ní Gideon. They were battered. They were quiet the same way we are quiet. They are looking at degradation of things the same way we look at degradation of things. Ọlọ́run pè wípé dìde nínú ilé bàbá ẹ̀, akin ọkùnrin. Ó ní òun akin. Àjọ̀nú yìí tó bá mọ ibi tó ń rẹ̀ sí gbàgbọ́ mi lọ. Ó ní òun ò ń ṣakin, Mr. Man, don't tease me. Ó ní akin ọkùnrin ní ẹ́, because àwa ń wojú, Ọlọ́run ló ń wọkàn. Ó ní akin ọkùnrin ní ẹ́, ìwọ ló lè gba ìlú yìí. So ó ní dìde. Ó fún ní instruction tó máa ṣe. Then ó kọ́kọ́ rí pé ó lọ ṣe. Nígbà tó ti lọ ṣe, ó ti obey instruction ẹ̀ ni. Ó wá ní now lọ ṣa àwọn akin bíi titi ẹ̀. Only this time I'm winning. See that things work. You become one in Ecclesiastes. Only the race is not for the swift, nor food for the hungry. Kì í ṣe baby ṣe ń pààyàn sí ni wọ́n ṣe ń bóúnjẹ fún yàn. Àbí bébí ṣe pààyàn sí lẹ́ni ẹ máa rí iṣẹ́ tó máa fi róúnjẹ jẹ. No victory no ó sọ̀rọ̀ àbí ìṣẹ́gun fún ẹni tó mogun jà. No nítorí ó lágbára ó lè jagun èèyàn mí ni pé ó máa wá ṣẹ́gun tó bá lọ sójú ogun. Ó ní but time and chance happen to them all. Ìgbà àti àkókò, time and chance ló pé opportunity, time and chance opportunity happen to them. Òun ló máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wọn. The time we are now is our time. We don't have to delay. We don't have to postpone it. Postponing it may take us to a period that will be difficult for us because of our status. The time that we have now is the best opportunity for us. It's like somebody using one stone to kill 100 of birds. Because and at another time, one stone can only kill one bird. The remaining 99 will stay and be looking patalosokoye. But at another period of time, that one stone can hit one and the rest by the shock, and the world fall and die. So it's time and chance that happen to think. This is our time and our chance. We have to act now. Not looking at those who are afraid. Majority of people are talking nonsense because they are afraid. Yorùbá ya ọ̀lẹ gan, wọ́n lè join ní kọ́jọ pariwo, a fẹ́ o, a ò gbà, a fẹ́ o, a ò gbà, okay, ẹ ò gbà, kí lẹ máa ṣe, a máa dábẹ̀rú ni, okay, tí one person bá dìde pé màá lọ dábẹ̀rú, ẹ máa ráhàn tó ní àfẹ́ ọgbọ́n kò máa sápadà ní pé ó máa ti lọ dàrú, mo sí ń bẹ̀ o. That's Yorùbá. But if it is two that want to stand, now is the time. Àwọn tí ẹ ò gbọ́ rí pọ́n ṣe Yorùbá nation will stand and affirm this thing for us. Àwọn táwọn tí ẹ gbọ́ rí tọ́hún jáde rí tọ́hún sọ pé Yorùbá nation going tọ́hún tẹ́lẹ̀ tí ẹ mọ̀ rí, they will stand in support and do the same thing and we all go. This is the time. So I don't want to go to spirituality and all that. That's why Baba is talking about your identity. Get it down now. Àwọn Fúlàní gan mọ̀ náà ṣe infiltrate yín, náà ṣe lọ ń jórúkọ Yorùbá, náà ṣe ń pera wọn lórí kìíní kan Yorùbá.
And there was an evidence. I did video kan tí ẹni Fúlàní ni mí bọ̀ mo jẹ́ Bọ́lájí.
Look at that.
Àwọn èèyàn rí video yẹn evidence yẹn wà.
Fúlàní ó ń jẹ́ Bọ́lájí. So they are doing that so that if what need to be actually be and will break, they want to stay in Yoruba land. That's the purpose. They want this place. They want to stay in Yoruba land. They want to be with you and do anything with you. So we are not saying, okay, you can't be with us, but you can't mix with us. We will track you. Take your DNA, take your everything, we identify ourselves. That's why that FSSE, if you are not Yoruba, you can't get it. If you like, go and put your face. And if we have coded it, track your left retina, your DNA, tó bá ń ṣọ́ mọ́ Yorùbá, especially tán bí sórí ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. Ó máa mú ẹ, á disqualify ẹ. Àwọn ọmọ tó sì jẹ́ wípé ọmọ Yorùbá ni wọ́n, DNA Yorùbá wà lára wọn tó bí sí ìlú bòmíì. Ó sì send comment. A máa sì pè wọ́n wípé kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Are you sure you are Yorùbá? Lẹ́ni bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, but I was born in California or I was born in okay. Then we brush it over àlọ́. Ká máa ti sọ pé so bàbá ti sọ wípé Yoruba nation movement have highly sophisticated Yoruba youths working on this thing. So some people think that àwọn tó bá ti ń ṣe Yoruba nation làwọn tó kọ̀kọ́ra sórí social media tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn ẹni Yoruba nation àbí ẹ ò mọ àwọn tó ń ṣe Yoruba nation rárá ẹ ò mọ wọn.
The identity to close this.
Yeah.
Is very important. Shall they remain in one Nigeria? Can they protect identity?
we can't protect our identity staying inside Nigeria. And our identity as a Yoruba indigenous person is unique. Our facial look is different.
At the video, Baba, passport
identity. That the tonation, the way we pronounce and talk is different. So you can't get it twisted. So Bomo Fulani o ba ma jẹ́ Ọlátúnjí kò jẹ́ Fulani kò máa sọ̀rọ̀ ama listen ama mo. But nevertheless, that's through skepticism. We are not functioning by that. We are functioning through high-tech identity system. It may start with FSSC, but you won't know what may come out tomorrow. Because I will not talk on that. Something very powerful is cooking, and it will come out. Thank you.
Kato Dagbere Famonyawa, after this 1 hour 30 minutes, just within the next 5 minutes, I want to ṣe rally ló kàn, ṣe rally ló máa fún wa ní country, àti pé ṣẹ́yìn lè máa declare jẹ́ ta máa ṣe rally.
Kí ló kàn tí ò bá kan rally? Baba Akintoye ma announce when it's time. And whatever Baba say we should go and do, we will do that. That's all. We leave the rest to go. Because about Nigeria kọ́ṣe.
Ẹ bá kí gbogbo àwọn ìka dágbére fún wọn pé.
Mo kí gbogbo wa o, ọmọ Yorùbá ní ilé lóko ní diaspora ní Nigeria. So Abolon awa pẹ̀lú wa o. There is only one leader, Professor Emeritus Adebanji Akintoye. Then you follow Chief Sunday Igboho Oòṣà. Any other person that doesn't listen, not because you see them taking picture or anything with them, that doesn't listen to the order of Professor Banji Akintoye and Chief Igboho, stay back, stay off. We have a lot of people infiltrated now. Tinubu ti gbowó fáwọn èèyàn. Kíá tó bá ti jẹun èní tó ti yó wọn kíá ọ̀la tó la bá tún dé wá tó a jáde. Yorùbá nation. No.
Tó ohun àti èmi àti Bishop Adesina náà ni a ti jọ ń fi ohun sí ọ̀nà mẹ́ta. A jẹ́ kí the finance aspect yẹn kó gùn tóró ṣe pàtàkì. Security identity ó ṣe pàtàkì. This is different from Koiki calling into the show.
Sure.
You're right. Inside the show. This is not an AI video. No, because the technology is there.
Okay, it's called
what you need that election and on America.
Touch in low. Tele-omniscient or something.
Where they bring that person right in there.
Right in there, but he's not there. He's somewhere else. Why they go back? Oyinbo. Nǹkan tá ń sọ nìyẹn. Nigeria ṣì wà ní the paper filling. Tá ń sọ̀rọ̀.
Tó akígbogbo yẹn wá lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí it's been a fantastic broadcast and I hope you have learned a lot. And tó bá ṣì wà in doubt, this is not the time pé ká wà in doubt. More information will be brought out from all the media at the appropriate time. The time is unique, but right now we can't go further than this. Adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá káàkiri. It is quite lovely weather right down here in Africa. We pray that millions of you will return back home at the appropriate time so that kí gbogbo wa jọ build ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. O lè máa náà ṣe Yorùbá nation kó máa tako the financial part of Yorùbá nation. O lè náà ṣe Yorùbá nation kó máa tako security tí wọ́n prepare tí o fẹ́ mọ̀ tó dẹ̀ ní láti mọ̀ torí gbogbo wa kọ́ la máa wà ńbẹ̀ ní òsínú security. O lè náà ṣe Yorùbá nation kó máa tako identity wa. These three things forms Yoruba nation, and if anybody that is part of the Yoruba nation movement is against it, you might as well walk away about the country where
you come back.
Àwọn
kan tiẹ̀ béèrè wọ́n ní is that Yoruba banks any benefit to Yoruba nation? Okay, yes.
Ẹ má fún wọn ní gbogbo yẹn.
Yes, mo kàn fẹ́ kẹ́ money, yes, because there is remittance or whatever you can call that support the YSDM pulse to move the country forward, the Yoruba nation forward. So,
thank you so much. We will be back again. One thing is, our job and our role when the rally is called is what you should think about, not what you want to do against it. What you can do to add value. Koikimedia, bringing the world closer to your doorstep. And on that note, Atumakpade, maybe with somebody else or maybe with myself alone. But for now, we have to go because we are still on the move. Koikimedia, bringing the world closer to your doorsteps.